picked a very hard difficulty? Inspiring. I'll be sure to guard the main menu with my life while you go throw yourself into the meat grinder.
So last time we finished 2 different worlds. I don't think this game has that many, so we might end up finishing the game today. We'll see. If it does happen that way, we'll see how much more content there is in the game, and I'll make the decision afterwards. What level are we? 14.
Good evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue. To begin,
You guys can find another way.
I feel like I could jump over this, although I don't think I'm gonna have to. It's not now.
It's you. And even if by some luck, but it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of if I is it fine? There you go. That's
All right, good answer.
If only all our foes yielded so easily. Let's review the data, shall we?
To be fair though, I don't think we really, even if we had to take care of everyone, I think pretty much the strat is just using ghost perk so you can just loot people, just go pretty fast through. Oh, it does hurt you.
I'd bet bits to Borstwurst. That's going to need a new fuse.
Sniper rifle. We just got a sniper rifle. It's actually not that crazy. I thought it would be stronger. Pretty much just looks like a rifle. What about the one that we got, the Oracle? I mean, technically, it uses the same rounds. Well, nothing here.
Your previous sovereign was rather draconian himself, if your own history books are to be believed. Do not act like the current rot emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people. I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
Alright.
Damn. The Vree's team must have gotten to these mechs first. I don't favor fighting on 2 fronts, but it's not looking like we have another choice.
I should have fun with that. They're all getting shot right now, I think. Not gonna lie, there's a lot of bastards in there. I think we're just gonna... I only have 700 bullets. Only. Let's see how much chaos we can make.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Killed one. Killed a few already. That's not the one. I think it killed everything already. Really? No way. Ah, there he is. Good night, sweet prince. You did your job. Alright, not bad. But yeah, that's... that thing is extremely good. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna... Hold on. I'm just gonna take off all the stuff that I have here, because honestly, half of this stuff is, like, not even worth it. Yeah, it should be more than enough. So far, it seems like we haven't found any unique armor that is helpful, sadly. Bit of a shame, but not surprising either way. You know, even gathering from these bodies is not much of an actual worth, since I can't really buy anything or craft anything since I don't have the said recipes. But who knows? I could be a bit of a hoarder. If anything, as soon as I make it to the final part of the game, instead of actually, you know, finishing the game, I can make a safety save and then like redo things. Maybe. I'm not sure if it's that much liberty. Need you to walk over to the other side, sir.
Results uncertain.
There you go. This should kill him fairly quickly and easily. Don't turn around.
I'll handle this.
Yeah, pretty much. This weapon can pretty much one cycle any enemy that's mechanical. There's like no actual way that they can survive.
After some quick mental calculations, I do see merit in your last declaration. It was astonishingly logical, in fact.
How charming that I've surprised an esteemed man such as yourself. In turn, I wish to thank you for toning down your bloviating. I feared we'd still be here next fiscal quarter.
Yes, you must be quite busy between product launches and counting bits. But I will be here as long as it takes to ensure the order isn't taken advantage of by duplicitous actors. I'd like to discuss your efforts on Paradise Island. We may have no physical presence there, but we are ever watchful. Our observations suggest that matters have been delicate.
Dumb and science or electric. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save because I don't know if this is gonna be a great idea. What do you do with this? This is gonna hurt me.
But things have taken somewhat of a turn. After the Protectorate destroyed their own relay out of madness, we have seen little resistance to our residents.
He uses the human sodium.
Well, we welcome the news of your advances. However, it is worrisome that it took the assistance of a freelancer for you to finally secure your hold. Worrisome indeed.
Feels a little bit weird though. Like this is the fan hazards. I was gonna see if they actually did it.
Would not refuse medical support.
Alright, well, game, I heard you. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
My analysis prior to this meeting, enough goodwill exists between our parties to suggest a high chance of success. Should a treaty or alliance be agreed upon?
Treaty? As in a contract? Goodness, there's no need to rush into
Lockpick
such
12
formalities,
already,
Vicar.
damn.
Especially when so much...
Machine pistol, explosive round, shot cannon, biomass converter, or trip blade, plasma blade. Shot cannon. Let's do trip blade, plasma blade, just to see if trip could be useful, even if it's an own thing. Probably not, but. So how much longer do you think this game is going to last? Because last time each world lasted 3 hours, mostly. Where we came from. Actually, right, I need more scrap metal. Where do you get more scrap metal? Hold on. Oh no. From weapons. And from armor. Well, looks like I'm on borrowed time. I gotta make my shots count. Or I could just whack people. That works too. Behind me, apparently, there's a door. Below me. A little bit weird how they do the map from first floor to the second floor. Can I get up there? No. How do I rate the game? Well, if I'm gonna be... For me, the game is pretty easy, even on the highest difficulty. Which, normally is not a great thing. Oh god. Ah, it's those that explode on you. Right.
See, I'm renowned for my ability to read a room, as we call it.
Yep. And the perks of the game for the character are kind of underwhelming. There's like, for early game, even though they show you all the perks, which is nice, a lot of the early game perks, almost, I feel like everyone will pick pretty much mostly the same. Because they don't really have much going for them.
By my estimation, if we
I
formed
don't know. I feel like I enjoyed more other games that had other systems like this. This one feels a little bit underwhelming.
would soon be out of protectorate hands.
No, the companions are ass. They're pretty stupid.
Do explain, how did you ride?
Even if you build, even if you build particularly into them, there's no perk in leadership that gives you actively a good setup for them. And again, it's either because in the first game the teammates were so busted they nerfed them on purpose, which if that is the case, there is some semblance of like sense. Okay, I have the slow-mo. Or they were just, you know, they just didn't do anything for the AI and they just left it like that. You can go with either the pessimist or the optimistic potential on the AI for your teammates. But I will admit, they did get rid of some stuff that was in the previous game, like having your teammates target enemies. They got rid of that for a flashlight in this game. Your flashlight button, D-pad up, used to be the one where you can mark enemies for your teammates. Yeah, they got rid of that. So there's that. For the weapons, I can't really say. I'm using the weapons that I'm using right now, and I haven't even bought anything. Like, I haven't actively gone to the store, bought ammo, or these are just the weapons you get in the game. And so far, they're pretty busted without me doing much of anything. Maybe there's even more enjoyable weapons, but I don't really think it really matters when you can already, you know, do everything with what the game gives you. There's that. Like I said, the thing that I care mostly about when it comes to any of these games is that, is it challenging? And if it's challenging, does the game feel like you have progression? That's about it, really. And as far as it goes, like I said before, it really doesn't feel like the early game will have much of a difference for different characters. There's not much of a precedent to actually, you know, follow through with some of this stuff. And besides that, there's a few things that is a little bit odd. Like the reputation system. The fact that there's no respec setting. Because I personally have played the game several times at the beginning, and I've played like about maybe 3 or 4 hours each time to test to see if each actual perk or skill was like effective. And they didn't really feel effective whatsoever.
Good spot for an ambush. Mind your corners.
Maybe.
Proceeding to attack.
Who are they? Humans?
Suture me up. It would improve your odds.
There's a huge bit in the middle. I can make it over. I don't need this. Okay, never mind. That does not exist in the realm of possibility. Well, I know for a fact that the last game they made, which was what, Avowed or whatever, that other game with like aliens and stuff, that game was received mixed. But I mean, this game is pretty much like all they need to do is just follow up with what they did from like the first game. Like they already have a pretty good idea in general. But like I said, when it comes down to the potential other perks and stuff for the game, there's not much. Like for me personally, there's only potentially 2 different playthroughs I can do in this game. It's literally using guns or melee weapons for like a build. But even then, melee weapons are so the melee weapon that I'm using is so good that I don't have to actually build into it. It's already strong enough. But I mean, yeah, you could do that. Other than that though, I don't really see the reason to do anything else. Like a lot of the, like I said, a lot of perks just do not have anything super fun about them. Like, do you want to see one perk that's like extremely dumb that makes no sense? In the sneak skill category, there is, or sorry, not sneak, in lockpicking. In the lockpicking category, the first level that you get for it is the ability to pickpocket, right? Which is pretty good. Pickpocketing is very strong. But if you... Oh, wait, it gets rid of it because I picked... Wait, where is pickpocketing? Oh, it's gone. Or lockpicking. Oh, because it's... No, wait. What? Why is... Where's lockpicking? Right here. The thing about lockpicking is that when you upgrade your thing, look what the perks are. While crouching, you can see the contents of a person's inventory before you pickpocket them. That's a whole perk. Through the keyhole lets you see the contents of a locked container before you pickpocket or before you lockpick. What? You think the people that pick the skill for pickpocketing or lockpicking are going to be concerned of the contents of the item that they're trying to pick? Like, they're not already kleptomaniacs that are going to take anything and hoard it regardless. Wasting a whole perk for that is insane. And there are other perks like that that are like really just whatever. Okay, timers are out. I don't know, I'm not really into the idea of doing Ninja Gaiden. After playing so many Souls-likes in the past like 2 or 3 months, like I'm kind of already okay with the idea of not doing any kind of difficult games at this point. Not able to do anything. Okay, so I see what it wants me to do.
Reviving me is strategically optimal.
No, we're not gonna do anymore. This is gonna be the end all be all playthrough.
I can hear you scattering. Have you given up? Have you given up?
The only... Dude, I didn't even see the laser that hit me. The only way that I can maybe end up playing the Ninja Gaiden 4 game is if I want to feel like... If I want to feel like I'm having like... Like if I want to do some stylish stuff. I don't know if that makes sense. Kind of like the same idea of playing like Devil May Cry. Because at least like Devil May Cry I already have like the muscle memory to do everything. It's just literally, you know, play it just to like watch, enjoy the movement and stuff like that. We should probably turn that off. Those robots are going to be a problem. Oh, maybe. Now we have the bridge. No, it's fine. Don't worry. I've tried so many different builds, man. I'm pretty much like over it. Whoa! What was that? Wait. I zipped. I got a knockback, but at the same time when I double jumped, it zipped me. Okay. That's the thing, apparently. Let's turn off the mechs so we don't have to deal with them, right? But yeah, I don't know. To be fair, even like in any of these kind of games where you have like different builds and stuff, at most I end up doing like maybe tops 2 different playthroughs, maybe 3, depending if there's actually a lot of stuff to do. But you know, I just feel like there's really not much you can do in this game. It's literally just melee or guns. There's no like off-brand setup where you can make your character better or, you know, have a nice situation. Like if you want your teammates to do all the work, that's not a thing anymore. They nerfed that. At least that would be a different playstyle.
Have you given up?
Okay, I'm kind of worried that I'm about to get one tap by a sniper. There's not much I can do here.
I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat.
Not even with shields. Oh, that's such a bitch. All right. And if that's gonna be the way that the game wants to play, I have an idea.
Take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
This part honestly feels like it's like the finale of the game.
Would not refuse medical support.
And the only reason why I say that is because from what we've been doing so far, it's always... I forgot. No, wait. No, I saved, right? So it should be deactivated. But from the last like 2 worlds that we've done, every time we finished one area, it would automatically put us into a situation where we go into like another overworld area. This one's pretty much just like a space station. So if anything, this either puts us into the final world or this is the finale, which I keep doing that, which would be kind of weird.
What are you doing down there?
Just gonna have to do this then, because running through that section is absolutely horrid, and shooting them, I mean, we could just peek them. Want to see if this runs out of active or not. Worst case scenario, it doesn't. And we just have to head glitch them. But yeah, there's just some things in this game that just don't properly work. Like the smoke grenade on that one escape armor that supposedly, you know, that doesn't really do anything. Doesn't work. Which is like the only one unique armor that I found that's somewhat unique in the sense of it does something. The other ones that we found, okay, I actually have to like tech glitch them. The other ones that I found one that does throw like mines, like little spider grenades or something. That's kind of cool, but
Have you given up? What are you
that is so bad. That is so bad. Here, let's just see how good our weapons are really quick. We could just shoot a rocket, so I'm not that into the idea of doing that. And do the Oracle just to see how good the lock-on is.
Have you given up? I can hear you scampering around like a little sprite. What are you doing down there? I can hear you scampering around like a little sprite. Have you given up?
Oh! Felt like I was playing Battlefield for a second. What the fuck? Alright. Hold on. I'm just gonna outright kill him. Do this shit. How does this work? Ain't no way that's your fucking rocket. Okay. And then he tapped me immediately on the head. Okay, that rocket is actually... It does the job, but... Yeah, no. Let me do something. Because now I'm kind of curious. Because I've noticed they shoot me more often when I'm going up the middle stair, but they don't shoot me at all when I'm going up this way. Is that coincidence or? Like, my teammates don't even have the potential ability.
Reviving me is in everyone's best interests.
They don't even have the ability to use their powers on them because they're too far away. Even though it's a range ability. Literally have to fucking head glitch him. Alright. Well, that should be our problems done. There's only 2 of them. Alright. So anyways, like I was saying. We'll see how much this has left over. Oh wait, more spawn. Really? I think, hold on, I think more spawn depending if you killed the other group. Because last time I checked, there was only 2 of them that were shooting at me. Okay, let me use the sniper again. I'm gonna go back to the same spot. I mean, it should be pretty much symmetrical, but... Guys.
What are you doing down there? Subtracting.
No, there's more. At least the hitboxes in this game are pretty good. There's no invisible walls. Is this actually the final part of the game? There's no way, right? Doesn't... Oh, whatever. There's someone behind the door. What? It's... Ah, a rat. Alright.
Fine. I suppose we can entertain a tentative agreement. I hereby agree that both of our parties will lay down their arms. For now.
This feels very suspiciously close.
When we may yet come to an accord. I remind you that a contract signing may still be a ways off.
Never mind, there's still more.
Between our parties, should we wish to proceed with a merger and an alliance.
No, we wouldn't want any unseemly quarrels over power. Especially when foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people.
Foresight does not reward. A military's might does. Our very own officer Carr has proven that. Exploiting weaknesses in the protection...
Law, there they are. Right out in the open. Best speed this up. We can't have got Law before DeVries goes through with her plan.
This does not look like the end game. Maybe not. Thought we were gonna go into like a big area.
We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people, after all. Look no further than the abbot, who welcomed refugees to Matriarch's mercy.
Yet he struggled to feed and house them properly. The poor man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his rifle was actively undermining him.
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander.
It's over.
You could have done anything with your life. I've known these delegates you came to save. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's choice must never... It was... No, I couldn't have. Had I deviated from the plan even the slightest amount, it could have jeopardized and I forced myself to complete it. You...
Enough! I've got all...
You think...
Had 10 years. Give the order, Commander. How many times do you need a snake to bite you to realize you're wrestling fire here?
It doesn't matter. Nothing you can say to me will change the issue at hand. If I'm to give the order,
He turned against me, but I've successfully...
Two dead delegates? That's a fair price to pay. Is that so? Please then, enlighten me on... Even if the circumstances for... If I can do anything to... But this mission is all I have. Savannah. No, it doesn't matter. You should hate me for what I've done to you, Do you actually? I want nothing more than that, but I see now that my judgment has been compromised. I've recovered a cartridge from the Earth. If you process this data, you can use it to improve the prototype rift. All I can give is my work. There's also... It may...
So you have a chance to kill her or just stand down. Seems like the typical Obsidian route. Although I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter that much. It wouldn't have been that difficult.
On a scale of impendingly disastrous to imminently catastrophic, this seems...
Simplifier.
Well...
What is this? Heavy rounds. Has near perfect accuracy, has no fall off point for bullet damage by range, has a custom modular scope with variable zoom range. Ooh. Kinda sick, actually. Effective range of 10,000 meters. So if I'm not mistaken, this sniper and this helmet grants additional weak spot damage relative to how far the target is. Further distances are larger bonus, but damage fall off is still applicable. So you get 30% more damage potentially with this new weapon. This new helmet now gives you more actual viable stuff. That's pretty good. Better than the old sniper rifle for sure. I want to see how it looks.
We should run.
How is it? It says it has variable zoom. Ah. That's cool. A little bit far though, but that's cool.
Follow me, quick!
This just broke my ankles. Oh, that was not the way that I was supposed to do it. Whoops.
Don't stop for anything. No time to dally.
I'm assuming, hold on, if there was any baseball cards in that section, that means I also have now failed the collectibles, potentially, because I'm not going to be able to go there anymore.
The agent has the Aqua's. You are
A lot of things that you have to keep in mind.
It seems that returning to
Potential loss.
It appears.
I have to choose one or the other. Gain access to the archive. The order might be willing to access the archive. There's something about the archive that I can't remember. It was something about going through without backup. What was it? To control the archive without any backup. So I guess we don't do that. We just do this. That is the idea. So yeah, the only biggest concern right now is if that one area that we were in had a collectible, it's pretty much gone unless I picked it up. That is not a nice feeling.
What happened back there? What am I supposed to do with that? That sort of thinking never would have slowed DeVries on the draw.
Niles, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you keep talking back,
Never thought you'd
it doesn't matter if you leave.
To be the universe
I haven't really done anything.
Something, would it? By the way, what DeVries said about whether anyway, appreciate you.
Maybe if you actually had more of an impact on my team and actually put more effort.
A short-range transmission just came in from Zeb. He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the matriarch.
It would hurt more.
Zeb, he did say he'd reach out to us.
I don't think I got any new lock boxes in particular. Yeah, no, we haven't got any new one in particular. I know for a fact that we probably have a new teammate that we can get at the free market area, but
Don't know about you, but that screams experimental Rift Lab facility to me.
This looks pretty cool. Do more harm.
Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Automech factory.
Keep jumping while running. Think that I get like speed from that, but not really. Where is this? broke out of my stealth, even though it was camouflage. Reacted immediately to me. Oh, that's fun.
Light flashing before my eyes, Commander.
You have to go through a whole door. Although this does seem like it enters and goes out the same way. Unless I have to go all the way around.
Thank you, dear.
Incoming. Get clear.
That's one hell of a wall. Going over or under's out of the question. But what about around?
Yeah, I figured. We gotta go all the way around. We can take the road. From the right-hand side. The western side, huh? Do this one then.
Engaging. Hostile.
Not sure what they're doing, but let them have their fun.
Just get the sick.
Energy capacitor out. Energy is up for grabs.
I'm not clear what that roar signified, but whatever issued it sounds fierce.
Okay, where we're going? I'm kind of surprised you don't get more movement when you bunny hop and double jump. Give me 1,000.
In the nick of time, as always. Your arrival cannot got that to the task at hand. Who knows what technologies to whatever, but not for much longer. We must first gain entry to. We're unlikely to have enough.
Color.
I will not pretend it isn't a blow, but what's done is done. After you.
All right, let's see what we got over here.
The less attention we draw, the better.
Nice armor we have. Golden Shroud. Place seems heavily.
Matriarch, there weren't supposed to be visitors today. That said, the docents are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
Bunch of robots.
Hang back here. The commander and I'll
really
take care of
matters.
this.
Gladly. I'll rejoin you once the path is clear.
To have the matriarch taken from us before her time.
Actually, the matriarch passed the precedent, establishing Arcadia's precedent for longevity.
Some of these murals and stuff do kind of give me like the old school BioShock feel. Like this whole room right here. Well, minus the vents, those pipes, it would kind of feel almost exactly like BioShock. Most of these guys are all robots. Kinda does, doesn't it?
Continuing investigation. Boldly striving to pinpoint. Family on record.
Okay, so I can easily take out the robot by myself. Doesn't matter how much health it has, so we'll get stun locked to hell. I was gonna go around.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander.
Oh, on my side.
Watch where you point that thing.
Yeah, you can literally stun lock those super easily. Especially with the perk to make them friendly. Just resets them every time. Anyways, continue. In here. Revolver. Surprised that they actually have lockpicking to level 14 already in this section. Most of my speech checks haven't even been close to, like, they've just been 5. A lot of magazine increases. Magazine increase is pretty good for status weapons, though.
It has been 10 minutes. Perhaps you would like to view the rest of the exhibition hall?
The last Sentinel who received a tour boasted of spending 30 minutes in Lamentations.
Talking to.
Do you think me incapable of matching his grief?
Not at all, Sentinel.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're hostile.
Please continue.
Civilian attitude is hostile. Well. Alright, buddy. Never had it coming.
Mobilize. Over here! Free hole in the head! I'm the one you need to worry about.
Taken care of. We can continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
Did I just pick up the golden shroud thing? Yes.
Well handled.
Alright, do you think this golden shroud armor is going to be helpful? Let's see. Gain an additional 30% damage resistance, increasing further while with your speech skill. Okay. However, when you receive damage, you lose half the damage total in bits. Whatever. Makes you lose money, but it's like the thing is not even that big of a deal. It's just a damage resistance. Don't need to go in there.
The security room that we need to reach is nearby. Should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the sentinel, but this man's unarmed.
Right, so it'll be that much easier to shoot him.
I rather think that line has some
How much of a fuss could this one...
And please, if secret...
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
If we start gunning down civilians...
You need me to clear that moral obstruction? This man is an instrument of...
I'm kin to the risk.
Are you? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for
The commander's right.
I never have possessed immunity against your plea. Fine, you're free to leave.
You are merciful and wise. I will depart at once.
Let's hope the consequences of you and not...
I could have sworn I just noticed something weird about the poster. Did it just say avoid the traps? Oh no.
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we came here to.
Halt! Don't set foot in that room.
Don't set a foot in the room.
The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by traps.
Oh my god.
Yes. It appears there are N-ray tripwires, invisible to the naked eye, that will electrify the floors if crossed. Move cautiously, and if you have any gadgets that might help.
Niles? You just walk through it. Shit. That would actually suck if it actually did affect it.
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life,
Wouldn't it?
my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally. It has been difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body.
Reckon I found something that
My
might be
objective,
useful
of
there.
course, to my father becoming some chimera of machine and man was overruled. Now the order
I almost did it.
that far from
Have a look. Who knows? Could come in. Let's.
We've made it through. Good. Now there should be three switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the doors should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is one.
Suspicious data.
Oh, it's both of them?
I'm down in case.
Wow. She instantly didn't even use her power.
Made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the doors should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number? Ah, damn it. Why must the Protectorate abstract everything?
There must be a way to suss out which switch is which. Maybe if we could peep the wiring.
I mean, it's that one. Done. We have to? I mean, I don't mind.
First try. Well, I'll not lament a stroke of good fortune.
Never mind.
Does Zeb seem a little off to you, Commander? I think that business with the curator. I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was, well...
That vault tool is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
Miles extra strength explosive jump. Well. Are you gonna make it?
I might have something else that can get you into that run.
Alright, 15. And yeah, another thing that's broken also about this game, or at least the coding is kind of wrong. Easily Distracted states that you have to upgrade your lowest skill. You can only add skill points into your lowest non-zero skill, or any skill you have no points in already. You want to know? This, so far, this flaw is very strong. Because you get an extra 3 points, you get an extra point every level up, and you can put it in any spot you want. See? That's extremely broken. And I know it's broken because if I were to put a point into this, notice how it's literally telling me I can only put skills at 1 or lower at the bottom. So yeah. Pretty busted. It's pretty busted.
Remember those components I found? I was able to turn them, and turns out you were right about trusting my instincts. You take...
Oh yeah, they leveled up. Let me upgrade them. So, constructs a cloaking device to his armor, granting himself camouflage when he drops to half health. While camouflage, enemies will have trouble. Yeah, that's pretty good. Collects and recycles your shock rods, cells, giving you a small chance to recover. Provide additional crafting mechanics. I mean, I don't use any of these rods, but that would be helpful. In terms of crafting materials, I don't know if it really matters. I'm not using any right now, but I mean, I could use the auto hack, so you know what? I'll do this one. So right now, apparently he gave me a mod. 20% of incoming damage to the player's split applied to companions instead. That's kind of nice. Wait, where is the thing that I got from Niles? Oh, it's him. Never mind. I thought it was the next one. The array mod. Never mind. That's still pretty good, I guess. Actually, is it good? Eh.
I was hoping for a more subtle incursion, but no matter.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer. This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here.
In times of darkness.
This cannot be right. There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts. 10 years in Arcadia and the matriarch invented nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now. I knew the Nile.
Slow up, Zeb.
It says your agency struck an agreement with them in exchange for skip drives. Arcadia was allowed to completely govern.
Must be why the chief said.
If this everything Arcadia is, there's art. I thought I might find some technological this erstwhile. Giving the skip drive designs to the
downs, not to.
As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see?
It's worth holding the Earth Directorate's feet, plus making the skip drive.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences.
Hold on, Commander. Exposing the Earth Directorate in this way will cause people to lose faith, not to mention what might happen if that skip... I've seen you bend over backwards to help this colony. If you truly believe this is the right course of action, I'll back you. But you had best be sure. Guess we're gonna do things your way, Zeb.
I remember a time when... Thank you.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for...
Actually reckon I'm taking my leave. Not sure Arcadia's...
So we got his final upgrade.
What is it? All right.
So let's see. Make it so he can knock down targets. That's pretty good. Are these still up? They are. Uh-oh. That does not look good.
There they are. These are the ruffians who threatened me. Go for troublification.
Oh, okay.
If I go and see.
Jesus.
I would not refuse.
This bastard actually went and got help. Classic.
There they are. These are the ruffians who threatened me.
Torpificator is
Slay them at once.
Vitals are in the...
Okay, so it doesn't activate my ghosts because it doesn't take them into consideration that they're enemies. So I'm just gonna pop them in the back of the head. And I even? I think he just has full view of me. my god. I should have just been an asshole. I should not have bothered helping him.
There they are.
Hold on, can I? Wait, I can, actually. I pretty much just put my whole... Alright.
There they are. These are the...
And Donnie Brooking.
Minimizing
yeah. See you later.
Troublemaker approaching.
I think it was someone shooting a grenade launcher. Or a rocket.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened. I'm disappointed. Full stop. Zeb didn't I just feel so stupid. Zeb used us. I know. And I expect backroom dealing from unregular. Permission to speak candid. Strange as ain't easy having to decide between your... Augustine still owes a debt to us. And the rest of the galaxy. Reckon time will decide the heroes from villains in this tale, but it's gonna be hard to forgive them deep down. All said, like...
Last Defender. What's Last Defender? That his weapon? No. Ah. After using his companion ability? Like, ooh. That's actually really good. He's now become the true bullet sponge.
Yeah.
Only he was actively, actually shooting. Oh well. That's nice, at least. The one thing I will say though that I'm very happy with this game is the fact that the higher difficulties don't actually actively make enemies bullet sponges. Which I don't remember if that was a problem in the first game. I don't think the first game had enemies with more HP. Granted, I don't remember because I never actually had to shoot anyone, but if they're using the same basic idea from this game, then surely.
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this.
Okay, Valerie, I got you.
Unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised. Should you wish to maximize your Valerie unit's
Okay, there's gonna be a lot of robots here, so let's just have fun with our
effectiveness. Buildings. Factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are
standing by to stupefy
on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Man, that thing just actually destroyed everything. Holy. Are you mad at me? It ran out.
Standing by to stupefy.
Dude, the turrets are kind of nuts. It's so nice that you can use this weapon and it just takes out everything in the area that's a robot. That was a misclick. God, that weapon's so good. It's so good, and it's the perk also, because the perk is the one that's giving the ability for robots to do that. You don't have that perk, you literally just don't have anything that you can do with it. And it's an early perk too, which is amazing. This shockwave pulse hammer. So it's literally the same thing that I have, but wait, what did it just say? Let's just give this a look real quick. So this weapon apparently is the equivalent of what we have from the beginning of the game, but it's stronger. The same moveset. And it does a shockwave cone. I don't know if it stuns faster, but I mean, I could have it on for just to see if it does or not. Also, it says this guy is still alive. Somehow. We need to find our good old upgrade for Valerie. Wherever that might be. You know, as much as I hate to say it, I think we're just gonna use the tool and just let it ride.
Troublemaker approach.
Well, there are people here.
Unfriendly nearby.
$2,000.
Careful. Might be lying in wait.
No. He just 180. He 180 shot me with the fucking shotgun. Mind you, I have heavy armor. You know what? Maybe we should even bother using heavy armor. Should just use anything that has evasion at this point, because we pretty much die in one shot regardless. I'll put on the escape suit. I'm sure that the 30% when below health is going to definitely help me. Surely. Surely will help.
Got my lamps on an unfront. On your toe.
Standing by to stupefy.
Going out of sight.
Locking them down. They're benumbed.
Shit, I mean to lock him down too.
Guns locked and loaded. Let's get this in.
Dude, fuck. Fuck Niles, man. I told him to shoot it and then he did not. I think I aimed at the handrail and it made him think that I was aiming at the handrail. Oh, his thing is not even ready yet. Niles, Niles, him. Thank you. Getting out of here. Where's that guy? I do like the extra combat speed though, while you're wearing light armor, so you know that's one big benefit.
Go for torpification.
They're not dead.
How are you still upright over there?
Reviving me is strategically optimal. One capable of set activity.
Of course, you don't use your power. Awesome. Let me see if it actually does. Dude, someone shot a grenade at it and it killed. Come on. Yeah, it's definitely one of those situations where you just shoot and then you just get out. No point. No point in actively being in the same fight area. Ooh. Okay, this is actually a heavier. Holding jump allows you to hover by spending gadget energy. Okay.
A security breach has been detected. A full laboratory lockdown is now in effect. Repeat,
This is very interesting.
laboratory lockdown. Stay calm, remain vigilant.
This is very interesting.
Vigilant and obey security personnel. As always, trust with the sovereign for guidance.
Knew a few arc welders back on Triangle. Kill for something like that. Lowered the rate of deaths on the job for sure.
Good luck with that, teammates.
Attention subjects. The laboratory lockdown has been and your faith
So this gives me pretty much a second life.
has been reaffirmed. Unfriendly airborne. Ready, Commander.
Oh.
Improving position.
Well, have fun with that. Yeah, having Miles have the ability to constantly knock down now is pretty good. He has a grenade on him. Dude, the guy literally has a grenade launcher with him. Well, there's nothing else to grab here, so let's get out of here. Well, actually, wait, no, that's a lie. I need to go grab Valerie's thing. Yeah, some enemies have grenade launchers, which is like insanely annoying.
Capacitor deployed. Free energy if you can reach it. Mobilizing. Medical support.
Knew you had my back.
Commander, throwing energy your way.
Look at a few quick moves, Commander.
Never a good sign.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
No one's shooting it? Thank you. I didn't really do much for us, I'm gonna be honest.
Giving chase. Reviving me is strategically optimal.
Not joining me. There we go.
We are duty bound to stop them.
Okay, yeah, the robot is not killing anything, he's just walking. Yeah, that's actually really ass. There you go.
Reviving me is in everyone's best interests.
Kinda wish that your teammates can revive each other. I don't know if that would be too crazy to ask for.
Can't be too. Investigating hostile intentions. Objectively, I must reload. Restoring the balance.
He literally almost killed me from his own stupidity. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this armor is really that big of a deal. I think I actually just rather have the ability to dodge damage than, you know. It's the only thing good about this is the fact that it gives you the ability to hover, which I maybe could use it for some stuff. Other than that, though, I'm just gonna let them have fun. smoke bomb triggered.
I would not refuse medical support.
Our robot's dead already. Oh, that's why it's dead. Okay. That turret is the strongest thing in the game that actually shoots everything it sees, unlike the other enemies. Here, let's see how fast it kills them, actually. Maybe, like, right above me. Oh, it only comes out after.
Fortificator at ready status.
Oh, he killed it immediately. Never mind.
Vital critical.
What? Okay, that's my fault. That I don't have the armor. The Valerie thing has to be in here, if I had to guess.
I'll handle this. Amplification in progress. Locking them down.
Dude, every time I look at my teammates and I see them just running off without shooting, it kind of just really bothers me to no extent. It's insane how they do that. They don't strafe shoot or anything. They just literally run over. It's so weird. Did not get over it. The missile dude is literally the biggest problem. I was gonna use the robot to help me, but yeah, it's for whatever active reason, it's just being stupid. It's not doing its job. So we're just going to do it the old-fashioned way.
Got some bad
There's no way this guy... That's so stupid. This does not even take damage.
Now you see. Now your insides are leaking outside.
Honestly, yeah, there's no reason for me to run up to it like that. I will not survive. Okay, let's just get rid of... Well, it's probably not a good idea to do it now, but... Yeah, because that's why. Alright, I'm just gonna take off all the favorites that I have for, like, the occasional like, oh, maybe I'll use... No, we're never gonna use it. It's literally a joke. So hold on, let's just make this a little bit easier for... What even bought now? Fuck it, whatever. Annoying. Where was this dude? He came out from this side. After I shot this guy down, yeah. For whatever reason. Wow, crazy how that worked. Alright, now the other one. He's probably gonna turn around, I'm gonna be honest.
Where's the gold?
Let's see if this actually shocks him the same way that the other weapon does. Does not. So the other weapon has more shock value per hit. Okay. So that means the first weapon you get in the game is stronger and better for stun locking. For whatever reason. Got it.
Unfriendly nearby.
Some poor, deranged soul. Better take a gander. Aborting search. One assumes their intentions untoward.
I should be able to kill this easily, but...
Weapon ready, Commander.
Uh-oh. Well, that makes sense.
Now you see. How are you?
At the same time, I don't even know if the evasion suit is really that worth it. It's good for the speed, though. Like, if I go into combat, the super speed that I get is insane. Way better than the potential armor. But... No, it's the difficulty. You just die that easily, but you can kill everything pretty easily yourself. It's not that big of a deal.
Where's the gold?
Investigating hostile.
Yeah, if you shoot anything while you're facing it, you just never really get anything out of it.
What do you want to wager there's something in there for Val to use?
Is the thing for Valerie? Yeah, it is. Well, then I don't really care anymore. I can just leave, honestly. Where can we go for? We can get Telltale, so we can get more damage every time we shoot someone that's not directly aiming at me. Could do that. Suppressionist will increase our pistol damage even further. And we'll never make any noise when we shoot it. Meaning, if we pick this perk, what's gonna happen is that no matter what, even if I'm standing next to someone, if I shoot, the only thing they're going to notice is the body. And this increases my damage, so pretty good. Well, we can pretty much leave now. There's not really reason to be here, so
You have my attention.
yeah, got out of here. We need to go out through the other way though, so alright, so we got Valerie's thing. So we can fully upgrade Valerie if we want to. Move on. Like I said, the new armor is kind of interesting since it gives you hover, but also, what is that bonus defect on my character for the poisoning? Doesn't really say. Base health is negative 33. Ah. How much health do I have? 600. That's like the same health that I have at the starting of the game. Oh, like it matters. Need to find an auto dock. If there's anything useful out there.
Not to question it yet, but I'd expect a lot more personnel around for a lab of this size. Where is it?
Attention, IRC staff. Please head inside for an important...
So now, pretty much what's gonna happen, no matter what I shoot,
Something is...
nothing will hear me.
At least we know where everyone went.
Which originally, does it even show me in the tooltip? Yeah, it does show it in the tooltip. So right now we're doing almost 6 times damage per shot. To be fair though, I was never really worried about the initial gunshot noise, since I was always shooting somewhat farther away, but this now makes it so if I'm even near anything, I can just take the shot. Won't matter.
Disturbance detected. Source uncertain.
That's awkward. The final hit didn't even register because he became friendly. I think, anyways. Could kill him with the pistol, but I don't want to waste my ammo. Also, it seems you can move faster if you just immediately do a slide after you stand up to sprint. It doesn't register it as running. I guess that's kind of cool. Still can't make ammo. I need more scrap metal. Could probably make some more.
Due to an anomalous event, the interstitial hall and exhibition tower is off limits for the foreseeable future to any and all non-essential personnel.
Wait. Wait. Wait a minute. That's kind of good fucking movement. Just slide everywhere.
The Sovereigns are downright
No way.
compared to the Council.
Wonder how long ago the Order predicted this. Assume the presiding bishop's been keen to the possibility for some time.
That's actually kind of sick. Well, it's a bit annoying doing it.
Enemy proximity in our vicinity,
Wait. How did he know? I should be completely silent on my gun. There's literally no reason for them to be able to spot me.
Quick once over.
Okay, so there seems to be a little bit of a mechanic. So when they're in red, either they have to see you for a split second, or they just have immediate authority of just to go straight into and blitz you.
Standing by to stupefy.
Is that actually the gimmick? If they're in red, and even if they don't know where you are, if they just notice another thing, they just trigger? Yes, that is a thing. Okay. Good to know, I guess.
Selfless sovereign, matriarch's mercies.
Got my left on an unfront.
Happen while he is convalescing.
Torpificator at ready status.
Wait, what? Why did my ghost not trigger?
Oh, our selfless sovereign, matriarch's mercies.
Ghost will trigger once I shoot, though.
Something should happen while he is convalescing.
Enemy moving into
Torpificator at ready status.
Oh my god, you're insane with this speed. Wait, that's actually so fucking fun.
Don't mind me.
Wait, that speed boost is insane. I literally can't do anything about this.
Breaking the fight out of them. Torpification in pro.
Good one's over. Forever vigilant.
Wait, that's actually kind of sick. So let me explain. Because I have light armor, almost all light armor has this, so it doesn't matter. You always get combat sprint speed by 50%. But if you get a kill, this has to be the speedrun strat. When you get a kill in stealth, you automatically get 100% movement speed from assassin, which is 150 now because you're technically going into combat. But if you have ghost, you instantly get camouflage, so you can just run through the level, and you can chain this over and over again. Do they know that I'm here? Like they know I'm here. And then the other thing you can do is when you save, even while they're searching you, it resets your cooldown for your ghost. Meaning you can completely go and do it.
Proceeding to attack.
Well, I guess not in this instance. They kind of just instantly see you.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the safe.
Okay. I think I know what I must do now. There was never a real reason to use heavy armor since you just die in one shot regardless, but...
One rift anomaly modulator, as requested.
Alright, so we went from 600 to 800, which is not even much.
Use it to make tracks and get the hell out of here.
To the unsubtle thief. It's not every day that's... I'd be obliged. Well, there will be time to scrutinize. I could... No matter.
Got my left on an unfriendly. On your toes.
Edging forward.
Oh. Oops.
Going out of sight.
They're actually killing enemies on their own volition? That's very surprising. Let's wait for a few seconds for them to cool down. Unless they're not gonna cool down. There.
Reporting is so suspicion, rightly so.
Enemy approximating in our vicinity, Commander. Hostile spot.
Yeah, that's gonna be terminal velocity. Pad knees. No, I don't think we'll take that. Elevator is completely off. How do I get out of here?
What kind of tomfoolery is this?
My sneak skill is so high at this point that they don't even see me.
Accounts to be settled later, then.
Oh.
Bit leery of that.
They do see me, but... Yeah, you can never shoot them from the front. It doesn't work. Disable the lockdown. But...
Improving
Knew you had my back.
Mobile standing by to stupefy.
I mean, to be fair, if anyone walks up, they're pretty much screwed. That melee weapon is actually probably the strongest thing in terms of just stun locking. Although I guess it doesn't really matter if you just one shot. Does it go back up? It tells me they're up there. Yeah.
Need something? Back to my post. Trust the plan. Preserve set progress. Sustain the systems.
That's awkward. You know what? I want to see what's on this side, if it's even worth it. I think this just leads exactly to the... Well, I guess I get 450 experience points. You know what? Never mind. I'll do it. Experience is experience.
As of this morning's demonstration, we have finally proven my central thesis. Matter within the rifts is not permanently destroyed. Broken down into pure information. This confirms many of our theories about the rift to an overwhelming degree.
Not really anything useful, but I mean, I did get 400 experience, so I'll take it. Go that way.
Check enemy.
Another mag pick.
The sovereigns were seemed especially perturbed. You know what Prudence always says. See, remember that time the sovereign caught us comparing look?
I'm only getting 75 for that. I can easily just jump over or hover over.
Lockdown. Do you suppose there's been another incident? Like the one with the Sovereign? No.
I'm seeing unfriendly source.
Don't want to waste ammo.
Hostiles near.
A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is...
Investigating hostile.
Troublemaker approaching.
Giving chase. Quarry found. For our beneficent leader.
No one's shooting.
How very tidy and organized.
Not getting up without help, Commander.
I imagine Valancourt's
Dirty secret filed in alphabetical order.
Let the look see, I guess.
Well. So we need either open any other way. Well, that's fine. That didn't work, really. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this weapon has so much static buildup built into it. I don't even think I need to upgrade science. I could have easily upgraded observation, but I mean, science will consistently give me value, unlike the other ones, so. What's the point of going all the way over there? Oh. Prestige and all right. Go ahead and help me. I mean, There has to be a way to open this door if this is a necessity. We did get a key. I'm assuming was what I was looking after. That's a grenade.
Guards, due to this intruder's extreme prejudice.
Huh. That is dumb, but listen.
Consider self-preservation a priority.
I didn't. I could activate them and just have them shoot everything. But then it would be too much of a hassle. What happens if I walk up to him? Would he, like, talk with me? I don't think he will.
Enter your belt. Unlock this.
I mean... I can make the robot attack him, actually. I can easily make this robot potentially be my partner.
Aborting search.
I think, anyways. Here, let's find out, I guess. For fun. Yep.
Guards, see to this intruder with extreme prejudice.
Not doing much. Shot a grenade at me. Okay, the robot is actually not doing almost anything. That is kind of very sad. And it sends a lot more people in here. Can I just run back and be like... The area's not locked down, so I mean I can. Yeah, it does work. To look away. I'm almost certain I can gun down this guy easily. That's why I take out his teammates.
Huh?
Can't be too far, I bet.
Appreciate if you cleared out.
Forever vigilant. Aborting search.
Got my lamps on an
Forever vigilant.
Giving chase.
Back to it.
Aborting search.
Like how my teammates are just standing there. Oh, he's dead. Now I'm stronger. See what he even has on him. I think super special.
Straight to it, man.
Ah, I jumped when I was already in red. Or whatever. Yeah, I just died.
hostile spot.
Threat detected.
Wait, last time he had a notice key or something on him. That bug out? I'm not going insane, right? You guys also saw that he had something else in his pocket, right?
Troublemaker approach.
Am I wrong? Definitely had something.
Disruptive influences.
It's annoying how that works. Alright, alright. There's no point in killing. Let's just move on to our next objective. I have to kill everyone? Well, if that's the case. You're sitting right in front of each other too. Like, what the hell do they want me to do?
Enemy in vicinity.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander.
Whatever. Oh shit, I forgot I'm not using my hammer. Or whatever. Actually, no.
Got my lamps on an unpressed.
Up on sugar, no doubt.
Let me in. Help me
Just
out.
as the paradigm predicted.
Knew you had my
Serve
back.
the console.
Hey, got a distraction for you.
Thanks. Capacitor unit away. Recharge before it discharges. Locking them down.
I don't think there's anyone else that wants us. Never mind. There is. I think it's only like one person either way.
Troublemaker approach.
They manufacture one.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this whole like constant slide thing. It looks smooth and stupid.
Sensibly, I must reload. Maintaining perfection.
Hostile spot.
What?
That somebody?
Easy on the actuators.
Okay. I wonder if you could just have run straight through and just went to the door without him. Probably not.
Now that you have the rift modulator, any previously inaccessible rifts could be worth revisiting. Rifts may contain useful equipment and resources. However, due to the chaotic nature of reconstitution, some creative problem solving may be required in
Yeah, rips give you extra items and stuff. Do you guys want to go to one of the rifts right now to see if we can get the silence shoddy? I'm down for it. I think I remember where the silence shoddy is. Actually, wait. Maybe I don't remember. Was it in this area? Was it in... Wait. I remember there was something at the crab area. I just go to the crab area, and if it's not there, I just go to my other spot. I could do that. I think it was in the crab spot at the beginning, but it was somewhere else. I think it was. Actually, wait, no, was it? I think... I mean, I can go over just to get it. Regardless, but... Actually, no, I think it is over here. Yeah, actually it is over here. Like over... corner over here. More or less around there. Now, the only thing about getting this weapon is that while it is good, like I said before, I can't get ammo. But all the ammo that I have right now is just stockpile ammo from just running around getting stuff and all that, so... The weapon itself could be potentially, like, nice, but again, because I just can't get ammo, there's kind of no real reason. Be able to follow this road.
Morphificator at ready. Troublemaker approaching.
No, I got webbed. Alright. As long as I'm in combat, I get 50% boost in speed, so... Yeah, this is way better for just faster movement. Way more enjoyable. Should be this right here.
Some malingerer, no doubt. I am given to follow.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Well.
Don't mind me. 4 seconds.
Recharge incomplete. There have been no...
Okay, we have the complete combat trial, but...
Privacy, please. Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Thank you.
They're all swarming.
Giving chase.
I'll handle this. Locking them down.
Nice. Good old scrap metal. There you go. So pretty much the last whisper is like a very fun weapon. It does 30 by 8, which if you're looking at my pistol, it does 4 more shots. It's plasma, so it's a little bit whatever, but it is pretty good. Do you want to do something first, though? Yeah, the last whisper. Shots are silent and automatically dissolve corpses into ash. Attacks against unaware enemies deal 100% more damage and it increases up to 150 with your sneak skill. So yeah. Pretty good in that regard. And it's a shotgun too, which is extremely good because some of the perks actually piggyback off of it very well. That being said, however, you know, yeah, it's nice. Definitely will use this if we need to like burst someone really hard down, but for now this pistol is still pretty much our go-to. So as soon as you get your riff maker or whatever, you can do this immediately right over. Really nice. I would actually love to use this weapon, but again, I won't have ammo. I would not have ammo. Does it even, I mean, it shouldn't have noise. It says there's a noise range of 1 meter. I guess it doesn't take into effect the silencer that it has. Oh well. It is what it is. So we have to decide between aunties or order. There's one for doing it without. I guess I have to go over to them and just tell them that I don't want their help. Kind of weird, but whatever.
Moment of your time, Commander. Remember, might be hard to believe, but for many years now, her research was unconventional, sure.
Guess I've got another teammate thing. Probably the second we go to the other area where we'll get the teammate help for the other character. We'll do this really quick because again, I don't really want help, but more gadget energy versus recharge rate. Sure.
This weather is quite conducive for cooling the archive, and unconducive for me feeling my fingers.
I find your proposed time frame. Oh, hello. Don't bother conversating unless you're prepared to cite your sources.
Can't go through.
Have you at least determined the cause of the avalanche? It's inclusive at
Over here. Really? Wait, seriously? Okay. Odd, but okay. No way. It's an invisible wall. I can't go through. What the? There's an invisible wall.
Heard that rift near the archive has destabilized. Most people.
So yeah, I don't know. It says that I have to do the archive without getting backup, which means either I have to just ignore them or tell them that I don't want it.
At this time, residents of the apartment garden are not permitted beyond this point.
Hey! Only security personnel are permitted in this building. Leave. Please.
You lose something down there?
Well, I have to go that way, but...
Smart researchers patronize. Patronize the scientician's surplus. Quality goods.
Every day. The operating, that is not an invitation to return to your study and perform explore.
Welcome to the Scientician Surplus. I am the Scientician in question. Either you intend to buy, it's there in the name.
Just wait. Things to come have a way of constantly happening. The future is colliding with the present every moment.
Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a new song.
Useful. So, what exactly do I have to do to get around?
Show your work or shove off.
Agent. Well, dreadful, you know. It is my earnest belief to be... Once you've worked your way up to meeting our respective leaders, you must convince... For one, having the allied might of their forces at your back. And if you might consider an appeal to your...
So hold on, because utilize the archive to process the Rift data. So all I need to do is go to the archive. I don't need to do the optional part. Meaning I have to go over here. How do I break in?
Your admittance to the Chamber of Conflict Evaluation and Strategic Planning may come at a later date, as determined by the Office of the Oracle Laureate.
No admittance without the Artificer Laureate's permission.
How to do this without getting the help? Doesn't seem like there's anything really in particular that I can do. Do I really need? Dude, I will say this and I'll keep saying it. I hate how when you shoot anything, they instantly teleport to different locations. Like, the only way you can actually do this somewhat, no, not even. The only way I can actually do this is if I do the slow-mo and I know where they're going to spawn the second you shoot them. I doubt that killing this person is going to give me any actual value, but... that is not what I wanted.
Commander, if I know what... let me...
Do I have to do this mission in order to get access to this? I feel like it's kind of not a thing, but hopefully this leads me straight to it. What? I mean, surely if it's optional. I don't think this is gonna take me to where I need to be, but definitely something. I'm assuming this whole little hidey hole and all that is in case you're fighting with the other faction and you want to go through this area without any problems. That being said, there's no active way to open these doors unless...
Hello, sir. I do so dearly love residing in a nest of traitors, waiting. But now it seems as if unfortunately, though, which would now include anyone who didn't side with that. But my hands quaver with a niceties.
There's no way to access the stupid Rift data. There has to be a way to do this without accepting the optional mission, no? I think I have to do this regardless. Here, I'll save and see, but it's genuinely... Oh. He's just gone now. He's not even here. What? Wait, did I lock myself out because of that?
Access is not granted. Off you go.
Commander, if I know one thing for certain, murdering members of the Order isn't my role within the Grand. Let me make the...
I don't have to outright do that, but I could do the alternative.
Analyzing. Nuisance is outside my control.
Stop deviating from the baseline. Access is not granted. Off you go. Inquiring. Contraption inaccessible.
Hopefully this gives me what I want. Alright, so the next perk. Shotguns and SMGs can just ignore armor is really good, especially if I'm gonna fight a boss. This could easily make that one shotgun that I just pick up really good. But I kind of want to get this one for the bonus damage and for the potential chance that I might need it for a speech check. Let's hope that we actually end up getting what we want here. Although this seems to be like a different mission altogether. And not what I want.
Breaking into water reconditioning, are we?
Do I need to diagram that?
Someone has a good nose for trouble, it would seem. Let's call me a potential associate. Let's... How did your hypothesis about the flowers fare?
Strange to see all this vacant space after the
So that's just a
overcrowding
whole
at
other
Matriarch's
area
mercy.
for something to do.
Plenty of room. Room for refugees.
How do you
here.
get into that
If only the
stupid
Order
area?
Administrants got their act together.
Just may have become a little bit more of a complete and utter hassle. There is somewhat of a thing downstairs, but it doesn't let me go in. Getting into the archives, I think, is the actual thing. Like, this is why it's a thing, a trophy. It's going to be too much of a pain. But I don't know. Would have been too easy if there was an actual switch next to the door. I checked that side too, but there could, well, I don't know. I'm actually kind of stumped. It's definitely through this door, but problem is, I think I have to side with someone. But can't talk to that one guy anymore because I didn't choose to go for it. What? How could I get in there? I'm just gonna double down on this because I need to find out if this is actually a thing or not.
Commander, if I let me. There's no wires running into it either. There has to be a way to get in here. Because the only reason you would get help for them is so you can help get into the archives, which we already went in. Damn it, how do you get in here? There's only one door.
enemies nearby. This is all for another side mission. If I cause a problem, they rush out and open the door. The only thing I need.
Be the statistical exception. Be the statistical exception to the natural state of entropy in the universe.
Commander, let me...
Surprised it doesn't make everyone go after you. What a pain. Everything is sealed. That one vent is literally just there for
a visitor.
Oh.
But I suppose that's enough time spinning in the statements column. Speak away. The Order has myriad matters of extreme significance to attend to. Really, the corporate invade. Moreover, once we solve the universal equation, it will first. Once there was a bridge stretching from the settlement to the archive, but it was destroyed by a rift. Best keep your distance should you travel. From what I understand, I'm pleased he does not lie among the ranks of the dead. But I will need a more tangible effort on your part to trust you.
Okay, so this provides an audience, but I don't think it's this. But then again, what do I use? Okay. This endpoint of the endpoint, that's that. All the way over there. Need to access the archive. This is already too far up. I'm pretty sure I don't need audience, but maybe I do. I don't think I can jump the gun that hard. I don't think so. I think I do have to go and do one of these at least. But the fact that it says optional, but it doesn't let me go through, it's really annoying. I mean, at worst case scenario, I just do the side mission. The only thing I can really do. I think that's literally the only thing I can do. I have no other potential ideas. Alright, let's do this then. It's just a door. It's literally just there. I don't need their help, but I do technically need them to open the door, so we'll go do this mission too while we're at it. It was like a solid 20 to 30 minutes of just running around like an idiot. Very nice.
Did you receive your
I don't see any other particular way that we can go. There's no like vents or anything either.
Honestly, the ones you get in the field
Doesn't tell us we're gonna have to go all the way around.
I would have been dead 3 times over without mine.
Oh, that does set my mind at ease. Let's see.
Forgot about the whole not being able to double jump.
Soldier, please assess your pain on a variable scale.
It has the anti-stroke. Oh, Architect preserve us. Damn, Nancy, you have a very non-scholarly look about you.
Some enemies nearby. Oh, that's a mine. Fuck.
Reason's pass is off limits. Unwelcome guests will be ushered from existence promptly.
Alright, so my objective, well, this is not the thing, but this is for her.
And without further ado. First, it was Auntie's choice.
Well, have fun with that.
Don't care either.
Don't mind me.
Don't leave all full of anger now. Just leave. Would not refuse medical support.
Unfriendly near.
That's the one you need to worry about. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Thank you. Energy capacitor out. Energy is up for grabs.
That was not an enemy. That's grenade.
A little help, Commander.
How many are there?
Reviving me is strategic.
I'm gonna have to waste ammo if I want to kill these guys. I didn't even think I had to be someone behind that shot me. There's no way the guy in the front shot me. The gun wasn't even aiming at me.
On your toe.
We need
What?
to talk. Now. No, don't think you could. Fine. You
She
see
fucking-
me again. It'll be the last sight you ever see.
Brother. She died like immediately for some reason. Okay. Somehow she managed to die instantly in this one instance versus the other one that was just taking shots.
Troublemaker approaching.
Listen. Oh. Don't know.
Reasons past is off limits. Unwelcome guests will be ushered from existence promptly and without further ado. That's not who I think it is it? Marisol? Is that you? Get in here before any more of these hullheads show up. Marisol. You're here? Yes. There'll be plenty of wonderfully dangerous items in here. I thought I
21.
a few. No. Charmed, I'm sure. So nice to see.
Had your work continue.
If my research was dangerous, I calculated
On the
of
you're asking me.
I
Alright. Now we gotta go all the way over there. Wait, now we can process the rift data over here? Wait, what? Alright. Take it. I'm assuming there's two different routes, one inside the city and then another one that's like outside. More than likely this has to be the right way to do it.
So what sort of things are you into when you're not, you know, assassinating colleagues with mathematical efficiency?
My field of expertise is atomical dynamics.
Oh, is that akin to propulsion mechanics? Because I can field strip and oxidize a manifold blindfolded in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
It's entirely unrelated. Takes years to comprehend. You wouldn't understand even if I distilled the fundamentals into a 2-hour lecture. Supplemented with handouts and visual aid. That'd be Spyerton. Was once the Order's headquarters on Cloister. Afore all this.
Am I gonna have to climb this? Possibly.
Society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
And a stunning look ensues.
Okay, so it doesn't necessarily work the way that I thought it would. Understood. Can't tell if this is the right way for this place. Maybe I can go all the way around and then jump over. I have the ability to glide, so technically I should have enough energy to easily make that specific dismount. If it's one of those situations. That doesn't look good.
To attack.
God. Son.
Bet if I go unseen.
I saw it.
Capacitor
Oh
out.
shit. All these explosive mine enemies.
At ready status.
That's gonna be fun. Dude, I got fucking body. Should be enough. I have no idea if I can clear that, but honestly, If that's not an insta-kill wall, I think I can fly over with the suit of whatever that I have. I definitely think I can make it. I just need to get my energy. With the bonus, with the flaw, I think this is maybe viable. I think this might be extremely viable. Let's see. There, give me a second. Sorry about that. It's answering a phone call. All right, let's see if we can actually make it over. If this works, this is like huge. Brother. Wait, I think either it deactivates it when you're over a cliff. Hold on. Oh. Wait, that's so stupid. But I guess it makes sense. So it glides above the ground. You need ground to glide. Wow. Insane place out there. Holy. It's not even gliding. It just lets you avoid any traps on the floor by... Yeah. Alright. Let's get to the rift.
Well, if only we had
Cross the bridge. Okay, so we are on the right path. That is the option, but need to get up. Something tells me this does not lead up. Oh. Holy. There's no invisible walls? That's huge. Game has too many invisible walls. Alright. I guess we take this then. Oh. And there's the invisible wall that I was talking about. Alright, let's just keep going. Hopefully the rift thing that we picked up helps us here.
Purificator at ready state.
Alright. Very nice. Okay. Wait, sickly? This is the first time that actually popped up. Well, seems like this is the right way.
Given how entrenched the Protectorate are here, we ought to consider a strategy. Crossing our fingers don't count.
Maybe you weren't listening. I'm counting turrets, heavy infantry, at least one automech. Effectively, the works. I seriously recommend discussing alternate plans.
Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts. Go now.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Okay. So we have to go through this without help, so we're just gonna keep going.
I can see that. But let's say we entertain other options, just for grins and giggles. Not a bad start, but we should...
The Order...
What about the Order? They've already got forces on Cloister, and they have every incentive to want to help take back the Archive.
We're just gonna break through. Make some ammo. Probably gonna be very important.
Preserve said progress. Control the system. Gray gone astray?
He's perfect. Our paradigm is ironclad. Oh, I feel terrible. Everybody who ate the latest Crabble rations fell ill. The rumor is somebody died.
Really? You can't make that? Ah, come on. How does it not let you make that jump?
Never eating Crabble again.
What the fuck was that noise? That was in the game. What? You heard it, right?
Never eating.
What the fuck? Dude, that was blown out.
Got some bad
Jesus. Like I said, I don't really care. I'm ready to go in.
Assessor Ostergaard making a mess of things again?
I just need to get one kill and then I can just run straight through. I don't have ghost. No, I do have ghost.
troublemaker approach.
Standing by to stupefy.
Alright. I did not see the right way. Now I see the right way.
Our enemies envy our prosperity.
Go see. Out of a preponderance of caution.
Eyes up. Hostiles.
Help you with something?
Seems like this was just for a loot. Hmm. Kind of hard to tell where it wants me to go, but definitely probably not in this direction. Getting these guys killed really is not worth it. They barely drop anything. This seems like the right way.
Landed on a hostile planet, day 35. Oh, were you? Why, after only just why? Just the other day. Yes, indeed. I know that big computron. You might call in reinforcements if the. I'm fixing to take down one of the local. As much as I appreciate the compliment, such work is beneath someone of my skills. Have at it now. I'll learn you all about self-sufficiency.
Got a hat. Rats will now see the wearer as friendly. Gain 15% evasion against creatures. Honestly, this gives me evasion. I don't really need the damage. I don't think so. So hold on.
Efficiency and survival yet. Did you get the sprats I need? So I might, bait the equal parts canny and fierce Ursapod into a trap? Have at it now. I'll learn you all about self-sufficiency and survival yet.
So this was all just to get this side area. I guess I'll get the sprats for him or whatever. Hold on. Getting another phone call. All right. I gotta go help someone pick up food and stuff. So gotta go. I guess it's okay because I can go get the food, pick up the food, eat the food, and then I can come back for later tonight. But I'm pretty sure we're pretty much near the end of the game, especially since it's asking us to help the to pick a side. So it probably doesn't have much left to do. I'm pretty sure like once we're done with this one, we're probably at the end game. So we'll see.